Hi, I wanted to put together a tutorial for all of you, for your students, if they're interested in accessing ebooks or audiobooks online. This is a site that we use through the Howell Library to find those books. So get started by entering howelllibrary.org in your web browser. Once you get to this main page, you can hover over Find. Under Find, you see digital downloads. OverDrive and Libby is where we're going to be going today. If you have time, come back and check out Hoopla. They also have ebooks, audiobooks, music, and movies on there. So here we go, right through to OverDrive. It's going to ask your student to log in, to sign in here. So when you click sign in, your student is going to have to enter what library that they're coming from, which is Howell Carnegie District Library. There'll be a drop down they can choose from. Once they have that Howell Library in there, their card number is actually their student number. So they are going to enter that 800 number, and their PIN will be 1234. So once they have that number, that card number is their student number, 800. They will know the rest of the numbers. They should, and if they don't, please reach out. I'll be happy to help get that for you, or reach out to your teacher. PIN number 1234. Sign in. Once you sign in, you should be on this kid page. This kid page shows you all of the good resources that are available, whether they be ebooks or audiobooks for your student. Orange at the top means they're checked in and you can borrow them right away. White on the top means they are checked out to somebody else, but you can place a hold so that they're ready for you at a later date when the other person is done with them. I like to show my kids up here under collections that they do have ebooks and audiobooks separate, and you can kind of choose from what you might be interested in. A lot of kids like to say, no, wait, no problem, because sometimes they start searching and every time they find something that they're interested in, it's checked out and they have to put it on hold. We eliminate that problem by doing no, wait, no problem. So no, wait, no problem for ebooks. It looks like I have over here over 3,000 results. So there's a lot of books on here that they can check out right now. And they're popular books too. There's Dog Man, there's Harry Potter, Little Woman, if you have an ambitious reader at home that wants to tackle that. Lots of good stuff on here, as you can see. So once they find something that they're interested in, it's as simple as saying, all right, I want to borrow it. Click on borrow. It says, how long do you want to borrow it for? I always like to make sure 21 days is shown. I click borrow. It opens this next screen. It says I have it till April 14th. You can read it with your Kindle or you can read it right now in your browser. That's typically what we do at school. If you're at home and you're working on an app or you're working on your Kindle, you can choose to read it that way as well. If you are working on a tablet, make sure you download the Libby app, Libby, so that it will pair up when you're online on your computer and also with your tablet. From here, you can search on this left-hand or right-hand side by chapter. It will set bookmarks for you, so you don't have to worry about that. But you're ready to rock and roll. You can enjoy your book. All right. I think, let's go back. I think that's it. Once you go back up to the top under My Account, you can see different books under your loans that you have checked out. You can return things if you choose not to read them anymore. You can also, under My Account, check on what your holds are, make recommendations for the library and what you'd like them to purchase, and adjust settings. If you have not adjusted your student settings before, I've tried to do this with all my kids in class, but if they haven't done this, please do this. Go in under lending periods and choose 21 days for how long the material will be checked out. And the most important one right here, you want to make sure that the audience is for juvenile only. When they have all audiences, it opens up the board to anything and everything you can imagine. We want to make sure it's kid friendly, so choose juvenile. I think that's it. I hope that you and your student are able to enjoy this service from the library.